Hey everybody, welcome back. Checking out a Doom Arena Black Order video. So on my Discord the other day, Dumbo Ears came by, had a pretty nice Black Order versus Doom attempt. We've seen a lot of this stuff. We've been talking about if this is going to be arena meta, all that kind of stuff. We're going to dive into that in the video a little bit. Talk to Dumbo Ears. The link for his YouTube will be in the description below for this link, or for the video we're going to look at. I did talk to him about it. For anybody who's new to the channel, click that Discord link in the description below if you want to come by, check out really anything, try to do efficiency videos, ranking videos, anything that might help you play the game a little bit better. So like I said, we're going to check out this arena match, we're going to walk through it, we're going to check out the teams and see if this is going to be a new arena meta. Is Black Order going to go away? I don't know, we'll see.
Bring me Wolverthor!
Okay, so like I said here, so we've got we currently can't see Dumbo Ears, and that's what we're gonna call him because that's the name we've got on YouTube and Discord, his team yet. But we're gonna look at is the team that he's gonna attack. We know it's Exriel here, who I think is a powerful, I think it's either Smash or Pants of Hulk members. So he's got pretty solid teams, and what you can see here is he's got a pretty interesting team, but you know, some of the people that you'd probably expect. Some of you who might have been on the stream that I did with Neuromancer a couple weeks back where we did his roster review, and we went into a lot of detail about Red Guardian, and we were talking about whether we would use Red Guardian in Dark Dimension 4 because his Red Guardian is 7 red stars. And we talked about this for a while, and eventually we kind of landed on the part where, you know, we wondered if he'd be actually nice to use in arena. So this was actually really nice to see, where we could see it was like, hold on a second, we've got Red Guardian in arena, how we talked about. We also liked Doom with Invisible Woman for some synergy there, and frankly Emma's still amazing and Doc Ock is amazing. Now we do need to notice Doc Ock is 7 red stars. We've got a lot of gear tier 15 here. What is that? It looks like 4 of them. And I think Red Guardian is 3, it looks like, G13. Yeah, it might be 14 there. I'm having a hard time seeing in the video, but either way, we've got pretty heavy red stars across the board here. Obviously, you can't get anything more in Dr. Doom, but we've got 5 reds on Invisible Woman, 5 on Emma, and 6, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, 5 all across the board on these 3, and then 7 on Doc Ock. We've got basically everyone's a healer in this, so that's pretty interesting. So I don't know what level ISOs those healers are, but we're gonna check this out. So that's Exriel's team. Okay, so now we've got, hold on, let's let this finish. All right, so now we've got a 723k Black Order team, and if you remember, 698, so that is a, you know, roughly 20k punch down. Okay, so this Black Order team is going to punch down on this specific Doom squad. So we've got Thanos as a raider. I'm assuming these are probably all level 5. We've got strikers for Corvus and Cole. We've got a skirmisher for Maw and a skirmisher for Proxima. You know, you might be able to argue some little differences here with Thanos and maybe Corvus, but I think that'd be splitting hairs, frankly. So we're gonna look and see you know, what exactly happens here. All right, so we get this. You have to attack basic on Red Guardian at this point. This is an absolute must. There's nothing that you're going to change different there, right? So the next step that you're probably going to think about is either offense down or clearing that. So obviously I would agree with that move. I think the clearing of the taunt to try to just get off a Red Guardian is likely the best move. I like what happens there. You're back at Thanos's turn here. There's really nothing to flip. So the question is, do you want to put a taunt on Call Obsidian? That's the question, right? Do you want to? I don't know. I mean, we'll see based on what happens here. He chooses to basic Doc Ock. Now, part of that too is that is a potential bad decision because Doom as an AI won't necessarily ult if he's not hurt. So if his HP is full, then he won't do that. So it might be a good idea to actually, if you don't have control for Doom, if you don't have an ability block for Doom, you might not want to hit him. So you that move could potentially cost the match. I'm not sure if he would have done something different if it could or not. So we'll see. So then we've got the summon by Doc Ock goes. We got Doom doing the, so right there, Doom did the basic on Cole, which honestly is a little unfortunate. That means he can't taunt, but I don't know if that necessarily matters. So we'll see. So who do we got over there? Oh yeah, and then, okay, so then Emma goes, she does her special, she slows the entire Black Order team unless they actually had an immunity like Ebony Maw, and then she goes into diamond form. So now we got the payback from Cole. All right, so then you're up to Ebony Maw. No brainer at my point. I think here's, you got to do the defense down. He does, puts the offense. Now, he tried to put the offense down on the entire other team, but remember, with Doc Ock, you can't land that. So no offense downs are going anywhere. It doesn't work, but he does get the defense up on his characters who don't have the disrupt. All right, so then we've got Invisible Woman. Now they've got Barrier, so it's making it even harder to get through over there, which obviously is a big deal. We'll see. By the way, thank you for the follow, Russ. Very much appreciated. So as we're going through here, then we get the offense up from Shocker, and we get another basic from a Doombot, giving, you know, not that you need another disruptor, not that it stacks there, but it does what it does. Then you've got, now, so right there, that ultimate from that Red Guardian, that could really make just things go sideways for you, because if he hits the right character there, whether it's Thanos, maybe Proxima, I don't know at this point, but, you know, that could cause a lot of problems. So I really like that, the fact that the Red Guardian's ultimate is going to be up next, and he could really probably lock somebody down for an additional turn, because remember, you've got slows all over the place here, right? So he does that, but since Maw had immunity, doesn't land. We get some counters and some paybacks, doesn't really matter. Shocker uses his special, some counters again, paybacks. All right, so at this point, we've got Corvus going. He's probably he's trying to decide, who am I going to hit with? So he actually did that's interesting. So I'm not sure that even matters at that point, but it looks like he actually did the basic to Doom. Yeah, he did. So he gets some assist to Doom there, the double taps. I think he's got a basic here at this point. He keeps hitting over there. So that was kind of nice because it took out one Doombot. So it's like, oh, okay, maybe I'm not going to hit as hard here. So I'm less worried about that at this point. And by the way, thank you for the follow, West New York. Hope you're staying warm out there. Depending when you're watching this video, there's lots of snowstorms all over the place. So, all right. So then we're there. So we get some counters from Invisible Woman. We get the, all right. So then Doc Ock uses his ultimate, which flips some buffs. So now we've got all kinds of red all over the map here, right? So things are not looking good for Black Order at all, right? So now we got Doom. He does his ult, because now, and that's the part where I'm talking that he might not do that if he's not damaged. Now he looks like he's full. Let me just double check that. Yeah, so he's actually, see that little blitz timers, see that little HP there? If that's up all the way, he might not do this, right? So it's kind of like, okay, so then he goes through his motion of what happens with his ult. All right, and then, all right, so now this is his big move, right? So I want you to pay attention here. So unfortunately, you can't really necessarily look at all of their energy or their health bars, because the Doc Ock flip, see all these defense downs? There's going to be a lot of pain here. The only person who doesn't have a defense down is Ebony Maw, and he's got a decent level of HP. Thanos has decent HP. Proxima does. It looks like Corvus does. Cole, not so much, but they all have defense down. So this could definitely be a problem here. I could see this kind of nuking stuff, right? So let's see what happens. And okay, so let's look at the hits here. Cole, 582k. Who's that? Corvus, 579k. Thanos, 575k. Proxima, 576k. And then Ebony Maw for a measly 194k. I'm gonna get another drink while you just reflect on that for a moment. By the way, thanks for the sub, Pats. I much love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So there we go, and that's a pretty cool graphic from Doom there. So the chances of anybody living through this, pretty small. And then right after this, you'll see all the Doom bots blow up for millions of damage or whatever, but that's kind of like whatever. All right, that's it. Game over. Game over. So the question really is at this point, could you have played that any different? The only thing that I will say for this is don't hit Doom. Okay, if in fact he will not ult, if he is not hit, which by the way, Scopely, that is silly. I get it, but he should just ult. I understand that sometimes you want to have that dynamic, but I think in this case you don't, because to me the counter is stay away from Doom, and maybe it'll work. I don't know. We'll have to see. But this was clearly a complete domination. I mean, look at the HP over here. They're all almost full. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, now we've got another special. We got more reses. There's the clear and the blind, and it's game over, right? So that is that's it. I mean, you know what I mean? So this, I could see this potentially being a new arena meta, and where Black Order starts to fall off. So should you build your Red Guardians up? I don't know. I would say if you have the ability to test this, I would find a way to not hit Doom and see if you can actually pull this off. If you don't hit Doom when he has his ult and he just goes through his motion and his ult's for later or something, is there any chance you can pull off that win? I could maybe see it. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I got. I hope you guys appreciate this video. Hammer down on that like button, click the notification bell, the subscription button, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, Discord link in the description below. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.